Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is ART and Bradley doing another review of the Nations Cup Round 4, Race 1, Division 1. Pole position goes to VLX GTR Nismo in the Datsun Skyline. Position 2 goes to Monkey Matt NZ in the Datsun Skyline. Position 13 goes to What Are You 9 in the Datsun Skyline. Position 4 goes to VLX Here's A, whatever the rest of that says, in the Nissan Skyline. This position 5 goes to Red Mist 223 in the Nissan Skyline. Position 6 goes to Nick McHosey in the Mercedes. Position 7 goes to the Troll and the Lamborghini. Position 8 goes to Sidog in the Nissan Skyline. Position 9 goes to myself in the Datsun Skyline. Position 12 goes to N-Spud in the Peugeot. Position 11 goes to XLXY90 in the Aston Martin. Position 12 goes to PRT Codes in the Datsun Skyline. Position 13 goes to Deku Birrell and the Mercedes-Benz. Position 14, Kart Racer in the Audi. 15 goes to Viper Z in the Lamborghini. 16 goes to Mr. Natty Gaines and the V-Dub. Position 17 goes to Diswood in the Beamer. Position 18 is Revo Bryan in the Lexus. And to finish them all off in position 19 is Iron Mars, yet again with another weeaboo. Yeah. There you go. This is the Gran Turismo Sports FiA Exhibition Series Season 3 Round 4 Race 1 Division 1. As we kick into it. How's that look? Yeah. Should we rev the engines? And the best worst, and to get a good start, is this man right here, Mr. Troll. As most of us don't know how to start a Skyline on the starting grid, but there you go. As we see Troll making his way up the grid in the inside, slicing us through like a hot piece of creamery butter. There you go, you got VLX GTR Nismo now leading the way. Troll now breaking himself, running into the sand trap, and everyone's starting to push off and push and shove and whatchamacallit. There's chaos everywhere. There's absolute chaos, but let's have a quick look-see at the back. Look on board with Monkey Matt now, and then this is Skyline. Bit of push and shove. Also runs a little bit wide off as well. You see Nick McHosey running, spinning off as well. So it's a pretty messy corner as we run on board. Nick McHosey heading into the first corner. Bit of bump and grinding and shimming. Push and shove, push and shove, push and shove, and he loses it. It's not the cleanest start, as we are quite fresh with the standing starts, as you can see. It's just constant push and shoving. Bang, 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 bang. Look at it once more from someone else's perspective. Kart Racer, position 12 in the Audi. Bit of bump and grind. Yeah, she's pretty messy. We'll make our way up to the front. VLX leading the way. Oh, there's still some carnage happening. I can hear cars smashing, and let's have a look-see. Monkey Matt, PRT Codes, push and shove. Jesus. So Monkey Matt, what does he start? Second? Third? I can't remember. And now he's all the way back down to 15. Troll, who was leading the pack, is now all the way at the back of the grid, but as we make our way to the front of the pack, we have VLX GTR Nismo now leading the way. What are you, 9 in second, Red Mist in third, VLX Huzo in fourth, myself in fifth, Sidog in sixth, N-Spud in seventh, PRT Codes in eighth. Like I said, 14th, Monkey Matt, 15th, Kart Racer 16th, Troll in 17th, Nick McHosey all the way at the back in 18th with XLXY finishing them off in the back. But we still see some yellow flags. Deku Birrell, what's going on? Yeah, right. Then he just locks up the rear. Well, the rear spits out. We're just right on board. Hits the brake hard. Oh yeah, a bit of a push into PRT codes. I think PRT gets away with it though. Look at it once more. Yeah, gets away scot-free. But now PRT codes now in the back of the grid, but VLX still leading the way in first. Ready miss in second. VLX trying to overtake Roddy at 9. Roddy 9 runs a little bit wide. Myself takes the position. Makes my up to 4th. So Roddy at 9 in 5th. Sedog in 6th. And Spud in 7th. PRT codes in 8th. Diswood in 9th. Cozy in 17th. As we just looked at the backside of GDR Nismo. And that it's just starting to settle down now, the race that is. Piper's looking for an opportunity on Monkey Matt. Gets it, IMR spins off. Like I said, gets it done, get her done. It's starting to slightly clean itself up. Cut Racer in 16th, XLXI. Make up a couple of spots now in 17th, Iron Mask in 18th, Deco Barrel in the back, 19th. GDR Nismo still leading the way, Ready Miss in 2nd, VLX User in 3rd, myself in 4th, Woody 9 in 5th, Sedog in 6th, and Spud in 7th, PRT codes in 8th, Diswood in 9th, Mr. Natty Gaines in 10th, running out the top 10, Buck Z in 11th, just behind with Revo Ryan in 12th, Monkey Matt in 13th, now losing a position, Troll in 14th, Mick McCosey in 15th, Kart Racer in 16th, as we run on board the Troll. Looking on the inside, on Monkey Matt, that misses it. Stays on the slipstream. Nick McCosey just behind him 15th. What does he do here? You see Monkey Matt just overtaking Revo O'Brien now, getting that position on 12th. Well done to him. Troll now looking for it. He gets it. Nick McCosey gets it as well. Revo O'Brien drops a few positions, but he's still fighting with Nick McCosey. Nick McCosey closes him off, takes the position, 14th. Well done. Monkey Matt now on 12th. Like I said, starting to lead the pack from 11th. Getting Mr. Natty Gaines around the outside. Just misses out, now it's down to horsepower. Like I said, in the slipstream, getting the speed. Behind Diswood. What does he do? He's looking for an opportunity, he's going for it. Does he get it? On the inside, Diswood now on the inside of the next corner. It's just close, look at that. Brilliant overtaking, fantastic. Mr. Natty Gaines now looking for it. Just misses it. So Fox Z now in 9th, Diswood in 10th, Mr. Natty Gaines in 11th, Monkey Matt in 12th, Troll in 13th, Cozy in 14th, Revo O'Brien in 15th, Kart Racer 16th, XLXY looking for it now in 17th as he runs a little bit wide, Iron Mask in 18th with Digger Barrel and all the way back in 19th, but we make our way to the front of the grid. VLX in 1st and 2nd. Red Mist in 3rd, myself in 4th, 49 in 5th, Sedog looking now, looking for a sniff. I think that's the same livery as Monkey Matt as well. Hence the MM. Racer Dog representing the Gran Turismo liveries as he is a World Tour finalist. And Spud in 7th, PRT Codes just behind in 8th. PRT, FiA, slowly catching up to him in 9th. PRT Codes looking for it. Looks like his dash cam has switched itself off, and Spud runs wide. Oh, now it's a drag. It's a drag now, Mike. Oh, there we go, dash cam's working now. What's PRT Codes do? He's on the inside now. It's down to braking. PRT gets 7th. Nice work. Brilliant overtaking, fantastic. And Spud now in 8th. Mike Z with Diswood just behind in 10th. Mr. Nutty Gaines in 11th. Monkey Matt in 12th. Nick McCosey in 13th. Control in 14th. Move O'Brien in 15th. XLXY in 16th. Cut Race in 17th. Whoa, what's going on here? Monkey Matt spinning off. What happened there? Why can't we look at Monkey Matt? Anyway, let's have a look see. God damn it. Just missed it. Let's go on, Monkey Matt, what's going on here? Just clip the curb, clips that curb as well. It just makes itself into the wall and spins off. Bad luck, Monkey Matt, bad luck. As we run on board. Catching up to Miss Nutty Gaines. Hits the curb just there, runs him off a little bit, yeah. And clips the corner, or what do you call it, the wall. Bugger. Bad luck, mate, bad luck. Anyway, VLX in 1-2, Red Mist 3rd, myself in 4th, 49 in 5th, Sadok on 6th, now separating the pack. We have a top 6 of the Datsuns leading the way. Look at that train. The train of the Datsuns. And Spud by himself in 7th now. Viper Z with Diswood looking for that position now. The top 8. Diswood just on the inside now. Viper Z still defends his position. Well done. Diswood in 9th. Miss Nutty Gain in 10th. PRT Codes in 11th. Control just behind in 12th. River Bryan in 13th. Excuse me. XLXY in 14th. Excuse me. Nick McCosey in 16th. What happened there? Oi! Let's have a look again. I think Kart Racer just brakes a little bit too early. Catches Nick McCosey off guard. Either that or he's just lagged out. Oh, he brakes way early. Not much Nick McCosey can do. He doesn't get a penalty for it because I don't think there's any penalties in this race. So Nick McCosey dropped a fair few positions now. Monkey Matt in 16th, Owen Master in 17th, Kart Racer in 18th, Dick O'Brien still on the back. In 19th, the LX 1-2 still leading the pack. Red Mist in 3rd, myself in 4th, 49 in 5th, Sadog in 6th, rounding off the top 6. And Spud by himself in 7th, Viper Z leading the top 8th, or leading the battle for 8th. Diswood just been behind in 9th. PRT Code wants a little bit of this as well in 10th. Running up the top 10, we are now have Troll in 11th. River Bryan in 12th. XLXY in 13th. Mr. Nutty Gaines starting to fall behind in 14th. Monkey Matt in 15th. Nick McCosey in 16th. So not the best race from Nick McCosey. And I dare say he won't be particularly happy with the results at the moment. Iron Musk in 17th, Dick Cabral in 18th, Kart Racer still, Kart Racer now in 19th. Top 6, no, Red Mist. VLX has just pitted, there we go. So VLX now in 1st, Red Mist in 2nd, myself in 3rd, What Do You 9 in 4th, Sadog in 5th. Running off the top 5, VLX just coming out of the pits in 6th. And Spud in 7th. Like I said, Diswood, what happened there? Ronald, tyres starting to give way for him. Diswood looking for it now. This looks Looks like Viper Z's tyres are starting to give way. He loses 2 positions. Now puts him in 10th. Troll now in 11th. XLXY 12th. Running a little bit wide. Whoa, just catches it. Mr. Natty Gaines in 13th. Monkey Matt in 14th. Nick Cozy in 15th. River Brian 16th. Iron Master 17th. Jigo Barrel in 18th. Kart Racer in 19th. We now have GTR Nismo in the pits. Red Mist now leading the pack with myself just behind. What are you, 9 now in 3rd. Sidolgan 4th. So it turns out the undercut was better for this race. But you'll soon find out how the results go. But yeah, Red Mist now leading the pack, myself in 3rd. What are you, 9 and 4th? Sidolgan, sorry, what are you, 9 and 3rd? Sidolgan 4th. VLX both in 5 and 6th. And Spud in 7th still. Hey! And spins out of it. His tyres are pretty much cooked. Monkey Matt now in 10th. Whoa! Good catch. Nick McCosey in 11th. Viper Z in 12th. Troll in 13th. River Brian in 14th. Vex LXY in 15th. So everyone's tyres are starting to give way a little bit now, as we start to see everyone starting to pit, except for this little pack here. So Viper Z leading this little pack, Nick McCosey just behind. Why can't we go on board? Anyway, this would, I think, just serving his pits as he was going a little bit slow. Troll on the inside, gets it done. Troll now in the top 10. Viper Z just ahead in 9th, Discord on fresh tyres in 8th. The Troll just on fresh tyres as well, actually, so he's just pitted. Myself now in the pits. Hang on a minute, I've got a report to do on that pit stop. It was absolutely disgusting from the pit crew. So look at this, I go on the pits. Yep, everything's fine. Look at this. The guys are doing absolutely nothing. What a bunch of wankers. Like, what are they doing? They're taking their sweet ass time to pits. Absolutely shocking. Far out. I was absolutely fuming. We lost 1st position, now in 3rd, now in 4th, now in 5th, now in 6th. Ugh. Absolutely pissed off with that pit crew. Nick McCosey now in the pits. PRT codes in the pits as well. Mr. Natty Gaines now makes his way up to 11th. Positions changing. Left, right and centre as we ride on board the Troll. On the inside of Viper Z. Gets it done. Viper Z also on fresh tyres now. Pretty sure everyone's now pit for fresh tyres. There we go, we have Troll now leading the pack in 7th, Discord in 8th, Viper Z in 9th, XLXY in 10th, River Brian in 11th. Right on board Viper Z now. Discord just misses his braking marker, completely stuffs up, loses a few positions for it. Viper Z now in 8th. Troll in 7th, Discord now in 9th, XLXY looking for an opportunity now, on the inside. Let's see who breaks. XLXY, oi, what's going on here? Missed that one. So Troll in 7th, Viper Z in 8th. Bit of a push from Viper Z. Gets the position. Troll losing a couple now. And I'm sure the Troll will not be happy with that, so we'll keep a close eye on that. So Viper Z now in 7th, XLXY in 8th, Troll in 9th, this one in 10th, River Brian on 11th. Oh, look at this. PRT code. Whoa. River Brian now in 11th, PRT Curves in 12th, Mr. Natty Gaines in 13th. Viper Z now in 7th. Oh, still in 7th, should I say. We'll make our way to 1st, VLX 1-2 still. What are you, 9 now in 3rd, Sidolgan 4th, Red Mist in 5th. Myself running at the top 6th in 6th. Let's look at this pack now. Bit of push and shove, nice and clean. Not entirely dirty, but now XLXY gets it done. Well done. Oh, he's pushed it off. He gets pushed into the wall. Look at that. Bit of push and shove, which costs them a little bit of time. XLXY gets on the inside now. Gets a bit of a push from Charles. And loses out on that one. So now we have the Trial and Viper Z fighting over it. Viper Z back in 7th. This one in 8th. Trial now in 9th. XLXY, who was in 7th, now back in 10th. Now the Trial will starting to get a little bit out of hand now. Diswood now in 7th, Trial in 8th. XLXY 9th, Viper Z in 10th, rounding up the top 10. We'll keep an eye on this pack because there seems to be position swapping no matter what corner you go into. As we look into it again, Viper Z now gaining a position. In 9th. Ow. Bargy in the back. Diswood now dropping the position in 11th. We're right on board. Viper Z. Troll running wide now. XLXY now in 7th. Viper Z 8th. Troll in 9th. River Ryan in 10th. BRT codes in 11th. Misnati Gaines now in 13th, Diswood in 12th. We'll do the old dive bomb. Spud now in 14th. Monkey Mac wants part of this action too in 15th. Nick McCosey in 16th. Dickie Barrel in 17th. Iron Mask in 18th with Cut Racer rounding up the pack in 19th. But he has DNF'd. And we make our way to the front. VLX still leading the way. Woody 9 in 3rd. Sidog in 4th. Red Mist in 5th. Myself in 6th. This is where all the action is. Troll now pushing XLXY. Let's have a look at that. Alrighty. Deliberately brakes late. Oh boy. And now tries to push Viper Z into the pits. And spins out from it as well as Viper Z. So Troll up to his usual antics. Viper Z missing out on the position 7 now, same with XLXY and Iron Mask. About to overtake Viper Z and gets it. Anyway, Reeve O'Brien now in 7th, BRT Codes in 8th, Diswood in 9th, Funky Man in 10th, and Spud in 11th, Mr. Natty Gaines. Whee! Diswood now running wide, pushes Mr. Natty Gaines and spins out. There's carnage left, right and centre, but Diswood wants to, as there's no penalties in this race, he wants to give the position back to Mr. Natty Gaines, so good respect there, but he's way behind, there's no point now. Make our way back at the front of the field. VLX 1-2 still leading the pack. Woody 9 in 3rd, Sidog in 4th, Red Mist in 5th, myself in 6th. PT Codes and Reeve O'Brien having a bit of a fight now. PRT Codes now takes 7th with Reeve O'Brien in 8th, Monkey Matt in 9th, and Spider in 10th. Nick McCosey now gaining a few positions now in 11th. Troll just behind, or not just behind, but a couple of seconds behind in 12th. Digger Birrell, who was in last, is now in 13th. XLXY in 14th. Iron Mask in 15th. Viper Z in 16th. And I'm sure he won't be happy with this result now. Diswood in 17th, and Mr. Natty Gaines all the way at the back in 18th with the pack catching up to him, who are about to lap him. As they do, Mr. Natty Gaines lets him go. As we head into lap 21, PRT Codes in 7th. Nick McCosey in the better exit now on that spud. Bit of a push there. Troll on 13th, Gabriel 14th. Yes. Ow, ow, my neck. Top 6 with VLX. Starting to lose their rhythm now. I think they're starting to run out of fuel. As fuel starts to become a bit of an issue to all of us at the end of the race as we start to conserve fuel. So VLX leading the pack still in 1 and 2. What are you 9 and 3rd? Sadog in 4th. Red Mist in 5th. Myself in 6th. PT Codes. Monkey Matt looking for the inside of Rebo Bryan. Just misses out. And Spud still in 10th. Nick McCosey now looking for it. A little bit too far behind now. And the Troll slowly catching up to him. As we look at the top 6 now, with the Datsun train with the top 6. Nothing too crazy happening. Just leading the train. Me just waiting for someone to make a mistake, but nothing happens. PT Codes in 7th, Reva Bryan in 8th, Monkey Matt in 9th. Nick McCosey now gains a position in 10th, and Spud in 11th. Joel just behind in 12th, as he's slowly catching up to him as we ride on board the trail. And Spud runs a little wide. Troll now gets the speed, or corner exit better as they head into the hairpin. And Spud running wide, missing his braking marker. And Troll goes, you know what? Go on the pits. Troll. So and Spud back in the pits. At least the pit crew are ready for it. But then Spud getting pushed in the pits from the Troll, now in 15th. Just wanted 16th. No, Viper's in 16th, who also goes in the pits. Because why not? Diswood in the back. ELX GDR Nismo now leading the pack. ELX Huzo, I'm guessing is starting to run out of fuel. He loses 2nd position, who's now at the back in 6th. Myself in 5th. Gets it done. So VLX GDR Nismo still leading the pack in 1st. Woody in 9 in 2nd. Sadog now in 3rd. Red Mist in 4th. Myself in 5th. VLX Huzo, who was in 2nd, now in 6th. PT Code in 7th. Monkey Matt in 8th, Nick McCosey now in 9th, River Bryan in 10th, Troll now in 11th, Digger Barrel in 12th, Iron Mask in 13th, XLXY in 14th, and Spud in 15th, Bad Luck Buddy, same with Viper's 8 in 16th, Diswood in 17th, Miss Nutty Gaines all the way at the back in 18th. And yeah, there's your official win there. With VLX GDR Nismo winning the race. Well done. Woody 9, 2nd, Sadog 3rd, Red Mist in 4th, myself in 5th, VLX in 6th. PRT Codes 7th, Monkey Matt in 8th, Nick McCosey in 9th, Tron 11th, Dicky Burrell in 12th, IMAS 13th, XLXY 14th, and Spud in 15th, Piper Z finishing in 16th, Discord in 17th, and Mr. Natty Gaines finishing off the pack in 18th. As Viper Z does his celebratory skid mark smart. Anyway, so there's your official results for the Gran Turismo Sports FiA Exhibition Series Season 3, Round 4, Race 1, Division 1. So there. So once more, VLX GDR Nismo takes the win. Well done. What are you, 9? Gets second, Sedorgan third, Red Mist in fourth, myself in fifth, VLX Huzo in sixth, PRT Codes in seventh, Monkey Matt in eighth, Nick McCosey in ninth, Revo Bryant rounding up the top 10 in 10th, the Troll in 11th, Dico Beryl in 12th, Iron Mask 13th, XLXY in 14th. He was in 7th as well, so bad luck to him. And Spud in 15th, 5Z, who was also fighting for 7th, so bad luck to him as well in 16th. Disport in 17th, Mr. Natty Gaines in 18th. And Kart Racer DNFing in 19th. But there you go, that's that race run and done. Yeah, good result for some of us, pretty bad results for another few, but I guess that's how it is when you got this one racing with you. Shout out to him, the troll, the man, the myth. Boy. But anyway, that's that done. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Ciao.